Adding and subtracting vectors. Page 10, example 1. We have vectors u and v. U is vector 2, 7 and v is vector 4, 5. We're going to add up u and v. We simply add the x components and the y components together. U plus v. Take the x components 2 plus 4 and the y is 7 plus 5. Write these in the brackets. 2 plus 4 is 6 and 7 plus 5 is 12. So the final answer is 6, 12 in component form. Page 11. Example 2. We have vector A, negative 3, 4, and vector B, negative 5, negative 2. A plus B, you take negative 3, 4 and add negative 5, negative 2. Adding the x components, negative 3, add negative 5, be careful with adding negative numbers, and 4, add negative 2. Negative 3, add negative 5 is the same as negative 3 subtract 5, answer is negative 8, and 4 add negative 2 is 4 subtract 2, and that's 2. So the final answer for A plus B is negative 8, 2 in component form. Page 14, example 1. We have vector u is 6, 2. And vector v is 2, 3. And we're going to subtract u and v. U subtract v. We take vector u, 6, 2, and subtract 2, 3. Again, this is quite simple. Do the x's, 6 subtract 2, and do the y's, 2 subtract 3. Write them in column vector or component form, and that's your answer. 6 subtract 2 is 4, and 2 subtract 3 is negative 1. Page 14, example 2. We have vector A, which is negative 6, 5, and vector B is negative 4, negative 3. We subtract A and B. A subtract B. Copy vector A, negative 6, 5, and subtract negative 4, negative 3. Careful with the negative numbers. Negative 6 subtract negative 4 is the x component, and 5 subtract negative 3 is the y component. So negative 6 subtract negative 4 means add 4. And 5 subtract negative 3 is really 5 add 3. So our final answer will be negative 6 add 4, which is negative 2, and the y component is 5 plus 3, which is 8. And that's how we add and subtract vectors.